Okay, so in this lesson, we'll take a quick tour of the Jupyter Notebook dashboard, the starting point of the Jupyter Notebook app. But before we do that, please remember that this one is occasionally updated like any other popular application. Therefore, aside from some minor visual or functional changes, the version of Jupyter we use in this video should act as an accurate and precise guide for using this tool. That said, as soon as you load the Jupyter Notebook, its dashboard opens. Here, you'll see the path to the folder where you work. For instance, we're now in Documents. The respective icons indicate that we only have folders and files, more precisely, notebook documents. The logic regarding directory management is the same as that of an operating system. Files can be grouped into folders, and folders can contain other folders. Click on Folder to explore what's in it. It's empty. Let's assume we don't want to create any items in it. To return, click on the name of the folder, in this case, Documents. In the Documents folder, each item has a checkbox next to it. By checking an item, you could manipulate it a certain way. For instance, as you tick the box to the left of a folder, we'll rename it or carefully delete it. We've confirmed that the folder is empty and that we have no plans to use it, so let's go ahead and remove it. To do that, make sure you've clicked to the left of the folder icon and then press the Delete button here at the top. Confirm, and as you can see, we were only left with 5 items in Documents. Both remaining folders contain files. So it would make sense to rename the second folder to folder-02. To do that, tick the box to the left of it. Press the Rename button and provide the desired name. In contrast, when using files, you can open, download, rename, duplicate, or delete them by checking the box to the left of their name. All right. Note that Jupyter indicates which documents from the displayed list are currently running. Go to the Running tab to view all files and processes you've started and are still active. Moreover, a little green dot appears between the Notebook's icon and the checkbox in the Files tab. In our case, these 2 untitled Notebook documents are running. You can access and work on them from the other 2 browser tabs. Before we get to that point, remember that the selection menu allows you to select all files together. This is useful if you want to apply the same manipulation to all items. The suggested manipulations can be found by right-clicking on the selected area. To return to the previous state, uncheck the box at the top. From the Upload button in the top right corner, you can upload a notebook into your directory. The standard Explorer box opens. When you select a file, you can click on Open, and it will immediately appear in your directory. Finally, you can expand the New button. From the drop-down list, you'll most likely need to create either a new folder or a new notebook file. The orange icon indicates a notebook document. On our list, we only have a Python-type notebook document based on a kernel named ipykernel. The browser immediately opens a new tab for me. This is the interactive shell we mentioned earlier. Here, you'll write your code and see its output. Think of it as a notebook document that runs on the ipykernel. It's saved in the IPython notebook format with the .ipynb extension. You'll see it appear immediately in the Documents folder. By the way, don't fear this other new name, IPython. Think of it as the predecessor of Jupyter. Consider the IPython notebook format a legacy file format. One last thing before we conclude. When you finish your work, go to the Running tab, right-click the process you'd like to terminate, and select Shutdown Kernel. Otherwise, if you close Jupyter, all related processes will be ended automatically. In our next lecture, we'll write code and see how Jupyter displays the output. Thank you for watching.